Hey there, this is Pastor Mike, and this is Perkstream for August 31st, 2022. I trust we can let go. Hey there, thanks for joining me for Perkstream today. I'm trusting that you're having a great day and a pretty good week. And I'm hoping that you're thinking along with me about the ways we can break away from the cultural habits that we have picked up along the way in our life, specifically the habits that don't help us focus on the Lord or live into the good life and the good joy that He wants for us. And sometimes we do things that keep us from enjoying the Lord in the fullest of ways. And let's find ways and continue to talk about ways that we can break away from those. Sometimes those things are problems that we don't see. They are literally invisible problems. Now, this might surprise you, and you might have heard this before, but there was a time when cars did not come with windshield wipers. Back in the day, when the car was invented, they didn't call them windshields, they called them windscreens. And the screen could only be cleaned off if you put your hand out the window, if you will, and wiped it down, or you just didn't drive in the rain. And then a woman came up with a patent for a windshield wiper, a windscreen wiper that was operated from the inside. You just did this and it would move back and forth and it would take away the rain. Well, the interesting thing is that even though she introduced this concept, it took the auto industry 20 years to even adopt it as a standard feature on a vehicle. To me, there was the invisible problem, rain not being able to be wiped away. But even when the solution was put forward, people didn't immediately adopt it. And sometimes that is how we can be as well. Sometimes we might have something revealed to us. Maybe the same way that Jesus revealed the problem to the rich young man in Mark chapter 10, where he looked at him, he gazed at him, it says, he loved him. And he said, there's one thing you lack. And that one thing that you lack has got a grip on your heart. So Jesus exposed him to his problem, and his response was to turn away and walk away because he was sorrowful because of his great wealth. Well, sometimes our problems maybe don't seem like it's riches. Maybe it's scheduling. Maybe it's time commitments. Maybe it's personal commitments. I know that sometimes if I let my schedule get too full, I can actually become proud of my full schedule because I'm so busy. And Jesus is saying, one thing you lack, time with me. So we look at our life, and in the words of teacher Paul David Tripp, we become our own self-swindlers. We find reasons for not wanting to make the change that Jesus reveals to us. Like if Jesus were to talk to you about procrastination, you might say, Jesus, I am going to stop procrastinating and I will start tomorrow. Well, what else could Jesus reveal to us that takes the place of Him, that takes the place of the fullness of life that could appear in our life if we would just trust Him and follow Him? So I know this, that one of the ways I could self-swindle myself is to ask the question, hey, Jesus, is that really the best thing we can work on? Is that the thing that we should work on? And I'm thinking that Jesus, I would believe, would choose the thing that has the most grip on our heart, because if we're not willing to let go of the thing that has the tightest grip, what is going to happen when we go to the looser things, the things that maybe are just holding on by a thread, but really they're the things that grip our heart just as much. It's just that there's one that has the tightest grip. And that's the one that He's going to reveal to us. He's going to say, one thing you lack. What do you want to do about this? So here's what I hope. I hope that you're looking to get your heart in alignment with God, which was our topic from Sunday, is that we want to align with God, and to realize that we have to be willing to release what we think is important and take up what He finds to be important. So I pray you're able to do that. I pray that when Jesus reveals to you that thing that has a grip on you, that you'll release it, and that you'll follow His lead into a new life of joy, and find that other things can fall away too, even as you entrust yourself to Him, because the Lord does know best, and the Lord will do the best for us.